Hey everybody, it's Carolina. Welcome back to the channel. And what motivates me to keep doing this? Subscribers and channel members. And if you're not a subscriber yet, all you gotta do is hit the subscribe button. It's free, and that motivates me to make more videos. Today, we're gonna be looking at police officers who think they can do whatever they want. And what I mean by that is just go on people's property just whenever they want to. And they don't get in trouble for it, and they think they're entitled to it, and it's just wrong. I pulled 3 examples to show you. Here they are. Always film the police. That's exactly what Dan S. did when he found this cop wandering around his wooded area. He must be listening to us auditors, right? Who would have believed that this officer who's out looking for trespassers was actually trespassing himself? That's what this camera captured.
What's wrong?
I just got a call about ATVs trespassing on this property right here, the HOA property.
Okay.
Okay. You're aware that it's private property?
I'm not riding over there.
Okay. I mean, you've already been charged once with it, right?
No.
You got a mailed-in notice of a trespassing charge. It's in our system. We're aware of it.
I don't have it.
Okay. Well, you're going to get one. There's already been trespassing charges issued against you about a month ago.
Okay. For trespassing where?
On this property, the property I'm standing on right now.
You're on my property right now.
Okay. What's my understanding? It's not. The private property sign starts right there, so the line
You're actually on my property right now. You have no idea where you're standing.
The trespassing sign's right there on that tree, right there.
I put that there. That's my tree.
Okay, I understand.
You're on my property. Going to tell me to stop trespassing? Or do you realize that you're trespassing on my property?
Again, I'm not on your property.
Well, what do you want to talk about?
I'm telling you, you need to stay off this property right through here. This is not your property.
Well, that's fine. I'm not over there. Get off my property.
I'm not on your property.
Yes, you are on my property.
Mr. Freeze, have a good day.
You have a good day. What's your name?
Officer Webb.
What's your badge number?
124273.
What's the reason you're over here?
Trespassing. That they just said that you were just over here a few minutes ago.
Where did you just walk through at?
What's that? The dead end right here.
What gave you permission just to walk in the woods like that?
Because again, this is not your property. It's HOA property.
Do you know where their property starts and begins?
You looked at the property lines in our system.
So you're aware of where the property lines are?
Yeah, exactly. This is not.
But you're standing on my property as you say you're aware of them.
Okay. Well, again, you have a good day. Take care.
I can't believe you. That's why I'm videoing it.
I am too. Take care. Have a good day.
Well, that was some arrogance, right? He didn't even apologize for being in the wrong place. But that was just one arrogant guy. What if you had 5 arrogant guys swarming your property and not giving you a reason why they're there? Here's some proof. It's not just the American officers that are bad. These over there across the pond, they're pretty bad too. They're rude and obnoxious and full of disdain.
For what purposes? For what purposes?
We're just investigating at the moment.
Yeah, we'll investigate out there. Listen, you can't just walk on people's land and think you can just do whatever you want.
We've been invited by
By
someone
who?
else.
By who?
I don't have to tell you.
By who?
I don't have
We're
to tell
invited by
you.
me. We're invited by me.
Is there a problem, sir?
There is no problem. The issue is this. You've got an investigation going on.
Yeah.
It's nothing to do with me. You won't tell me what you're doing on this property. So I haven't invited you on.
Okay.
So I own this. So you can step outside.
You own everything here, do you?
Listen, mate. You want me to go and get deeds?
If
You want to go and get freehold?
I'm not
You
asking.
want to go and get freehold? I'll get freehold, mate.
Okay, go and get the freehold.
Right. Well,
It's
listen.
entirely up to you.
You can carry out your investigations out there. It's as simple as that.
Right. Well, we are carrying out an investigation.
Yes.
And
What investigation?
Well, we can't tell you that.
Good.
'cause-
So step
'cause as far
outside
as I'm
then.
concerned, you're not involved in it.
Good. So step outside then. Step
Why
off the
we
property.
We don't need
Step
to
off
step
the
outside. At
Step
the
off
moment,
the property.
until we finish our job, then we'll be going.
Can you step off the property?
What is your problem at the moment?
I've got no problem.
Okay.
I've asked you
By all means,
politely.
you can go back inside.
What's
then,
your
can't you?
investigation?
We
It's
can't
my
change the
land.
investigation.
It's my land.
Okay.
It's my property.
Okay.
You can carry out your investigation out there. I didn't give you. You didn't ask permission from me to get
Well, as far as I'm
access.
concerned, someone let us in.
Did you get permission from me to gain
have no
access? No, you
We've
didn't.
got permission from someone else.
No. Well, who is it?
Someone else let us in.
Right. Who was that
Someone else
person?
let us in. With us here.
Who was that person? You don't even know. You don't even
Chris,
know.
no, I don't know who it is.
Right,
I don't know
so
who it is.
could
We
you
spoke
step
to the
outside?
intercom and they've allowed us in here.
Right,
So-
could you step outside?
No.
That man said no after the property owner asked him to leave. That man said no. And that's because when these people put on a badge, they think they can do anything. They think they can go anywhere. They think they can say anything. And it doesn't matter what you think, because they are now wearing that badge. And they're entitled to do what they want.
Is there an issue with us being here? Are we causing anyone any distress?
Because we distress right now.
Other than you, because you're clearly distressed.
I'm asking you politely.
Hello, sir. What's the issue?
He doesn't want to
You tell me what the issue is.
Well, we're police officers. We can
Oh,
pretty
fantastic.
much go anywhere we
Oh, really?
deem fit. Yeah.
Really? What, on my property?
Do you own this whole property? Do you?
Correct.
You own the whole property?
Correct. What, is that hard to believe?
Can you prove that then, please?
Well, I tell you what, you go on land registry and you go and have a look yourself.
Okay.
Obviously, you don't believe me.
In the execution of our duties,
just like I don't believe you.
Don't talk over
in that. Well,
it's rude.
I can.
It's rude. Don't talk over
It is rude. It is what it is. It's rude
We're doing-
to come onto my land.
All you're doing is obstructing
onto my
us
property.
executing our
Really?
duties. Yeah.
How am I obstructing you then? By
I'll
asking
stop
you
us from
to.
doing what we're doing.
No. You can carry on what you're doing from out there.
No, because we need to come in here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, to secure around the property that we're looking at.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
You can secure it from around there.
No, we can't.
That property is there.
No.
This property is here.
Cool. No.
Goodbye.
No.
Goodbye.
No, we'll go when we're ready. Thank you.
Oh, really?
We haven't
yeah?
finished yet.
Is that what it's? Is that what it's come down to?
That's exactly what it is, sir. We are executing our duties, looking for somebody, a wanted offender that's possibly linked to this address. Unfortunately,
Right,
this
well,
address
that's-
backs. Let me finish. You've had your say. Let me
that's
have my
not
say. Unfortunately, this property backs onto here. If he's then to go garden hopping and runs through your property, then you'd be wondering why the police weren't here to stop him if he ran into your house
Listen,
and did anything to you or your family.
listen,
So-
mate, I'm sure there's other important things you want to do. Don't need to involve me. It's nothing to do
You're
with
right,
me.
just go away.
Do you know what I mean?
You're right,
What do
you
mean?
didn't
How
need
can
to
I go
come
away
out.
with my own property? You are on my property.
You did not
you
need
are
to come out.
trespassing-
You don't need to come out.
You did not need
Listen,
to come
mate,
out.
I
We
can-
can go anywhere.
My colleague just explained
We
to
can
you.
go
You
anywhere.
can't go.
Yes, we
Listen,
can.
No,
listen,
that's-
listen.
In the
Stop
execution
talking.
of our duty,
That's the
we can go
bullshit.
anywhere.
Right.
That's the,
Don't
of course
swear,
you can.
please.
I
Listen,
can
Nobody's
swear.
swearing
It's
at
not
you.
illegal.
Listen.
No one else is swearing.
It's not illegal.
No, it's
Listen.
just
It's
common
not illegal.
respect, isn't it?
It's
Right,
not
okay, you don't
legal.
want to listen. Right, lads, he doesn't want to listen.
You're
We'll
talking
just
to me.
go.
You're talking to me. Well, yeah, we'll go. You can
Right.
go.
We are going. Now, the
Thank
reason
you.
we're here is obviously to potentially arrest someone. Now, like my colleague
Let's
said,
hope that
if they-
serious wanted offender doesn't come anywhere near your
yeah,
address then.
If they jump
I'll-
over
I'm-
and they
I'll
were,
call
and they
you.
were by your
If I
address,
need you,
wouldn't you
I'll
want
call
us here to protect your land and your property?
No, of course he wouldn't. He'd do it himself.
No.
He's a hero.
Thank you. Yeah. Just like you guys. Social distancing, please. Thank you very much.
Here comes the threat.
Thank
Well,
you.
I really hope you don't ever need emergency services anytime soon. I really don't.
Thank you.
Because
What do you
clearly
do? What do you
have
do?
no
Thank you
respect
for
for
wishing me
anyone in
well.
What do you
emergency
do for a living?
What do I do?
Yeah.
I own property.
You own property.
Yeah.
So
And this
if
is
those
one of them.
properties, if those properties get broken into, would you not expect the police to come and do their job?
Listen.
Right,
well,
there we go.
listen.
That's what I thought.
You go and do your job
And
somewhere
you
else.
go back inside and go and
No,
live your life. And I really hope you
listen.
don't ever need
I'm on
us.
I'm on my
I
own
really hope
land,
you
Why
don't
are you
ever
walking
need us.
towards us?
I'm on my own land,
Why are you
mate.
walking towards us?
What do you mean? I can walk where I want on my own property.
And
I'm
we
seeing
can
you
go,
out.
We can go wherever we
I'm
need
s-
to in the execution of our
yeah,
duty.
of course you can.
Well, film us as much as you like.
Of course you
What's
can.
that going to do? What's that going to prove?
Gonna
That
do-
you've been rude and belligerent to police officers?
Your whole attitude's been on our
fantastic.
body
Oh,
work cameras
fantastic.
anyway,
Yeah,
so it's fine.
great, lovely. Thank you. Have a good day. Have a good day.
You are what is wrong with this country.
Of course it is.
People like you and your
Thank you.
attitude is
Yeah,
what's wrong
thank
with
you.
this country.
Thank you very much.
Well, we're not on your property now, are we?
He's clearly much better now. We'll leave him to it.
He can look down his nose and talk to us what we're doing in the
Cool.
execution of our
Yeah,
duty.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
Take it, you've been arrested before then.
Well, why don't you do a search and find out?
How would I do that? I don't know who you are. You're not that important.
You'll find it on the land registry.
Why would I bother?
Goodbye.
Isn't it great how they always say, who are you going to call if you get robbed? Well, it would never be a police officer. With a 20% solving ratio, who'd want to call them? They don't have any kind of incentive to solve anything for you. And they even have a lower solving rate for murders and assaults. But what's really bad about these officers is that they have this arrogance and this entitlement. Watch the arrogance and entitlement in this officer who gets caught right on private property and doesn't even care that he's there.
First cop we ever seen. I'm gonna be it since that one time.
In Madison County?
Can't see yet.
Don't get in front of him because he'll be bad.
Yeah, he'll make an excuse. Yep, it's this Officer Lamo's pickup.
How you doing?
That's Officer Lamo.
Good. What's going on?
Just pass it through.
Are you?
Yep.
Did you get a call up here? Or?
Nope, just checking.
Checking through. So how long you been checking up here?
Just a couple minutes, just drew in the loop through as well.
Oh, okay. Have you, of course, we got a new sheriff. I can't remember his name now.
Rick Henry.
Rick Henry. My name's Reed Hill. What's your name?
Jesse Gleason.
Jesse? Okay. Is there a purpose you're coming up here
Just checking the area.
for?
Unwanted people or mischief, theft, whatever.
Do you know this is private property?
It is.
Did you have permission to come up here?
There's people in the neighborhood that want us up here, so yeah.
But who said you could come up here?
Nobody this time.
Can you name them? Okay. Well, this is private property, and you are trespassing on private property. It's a private road.
We've been directed by the county prosecutor that we're good to come up here, so.
You're good to
When
come
was
up here?
that?
A few months ago.
Would you get me that letter, please?
I don't know. I don't have access to it directly. But I'm sure you can talk to the county prosecutor about it.
No, I don't need to talk to county prosecutor. I need to have your letter from him.
I don't have it.
Okay. When I see you up here again, I expect you to have that letter.
I don't need to have it with me, sir.
When did you receive authorization to come on a private road?
I'm always allowed up here, man.
No,
On
you're
private
not.
property?
Yeah, either way, that's
Is that the same with someone's house? You can go in there without a warrant
this is open.
or without probable cause?
No, hold on here. You provide me your documentation.
You can talk to the prosecutor about that.
No, I don't want this line of discussion.
You want to go to the top, don't you?
What?
You need to go to the top and talk to them.
I want you to provide the authorization. I don't want you to tell me that when you enter a private road that you're authorized without proper authorization.
Well, I am, so.
Now, what's the sheriff's name again? Rick Henry?
Rick Henry, yeah.
I'm going to give him a call because I already went through this with Roy Klingler about a year ago.
And it came through that we were good to be up here, so.
Nobody ever notified me of that. And that was the last word that I would be notified. And I haven't seen anybody up here till just recently.
We're up here quite often.
Well, they were to provide me authorization and I haven't seen it.
Well, you have to talk to the prosecutor about that. Then.
No, I don't have to talk to the prosecutor. You have
Where you
to.
make the authorization from, but
You're the one
You
that's
have to
trespassing.
provide the
You
documentation
are
that you're
trespassing on
authorized.
private property. You do not have permission.
I'm not going to have this discussion
From the
with you.
homeowners
You wanna talk
to
the
be up
prosecutor,
here.
you can. I'm going to come up here when I want to and check on the area.
The next time I'll call 911 and I'll file charges.
Go right ahead.
Okay.
The prosecutor's aware of the situation.
You better tell him to get a hold of us here at the HOA.
What's that?
You better tell him to get a hold of us at the HOA because we will press charges.
Okay.
Okay?
Go right ahead, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
What's your name again?
Jesse Gleason.
Jesse Gleason.
Jesse Gleason.
I'll be down to see Rick Henry. I won't be here next week, but I'll be down to see him. We're going to have a little meeting, and you're going to be in there.
Take care.
Come on now, do you think that officer really even cared that he was caught on private property? Leave me a comment, tell me what you think.